my dear Leo. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of November with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And as an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's an all signs reading up, love life update for the full members to this channel, and our personal growth reading, the things I don't know but need to know, is available for all the members to this channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for October to get a context, and this is the prediction for November. And I will start reading your cards, and I'm using the Tarot de la NUIT. So when I open your deck here, I see the Temperance card together with King of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo energy. It seems like you have worked on taking in your other side. This makes you more complete and more radiant. It's as if your attraction is growing. It's when we're so filled with energy, or when we have worked through a lot of our issues, we really start to have a certain glow. Okay. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the Eight of Cups together with the King of Wands. And I'm also seeing you being pretty tired of certain things that's kind of not living up to your expectations anymore. Maybe you have changed so much that you are starting to kind of outgrow people in your surrounding. Okay. So I called the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles together with the King of Wands. So I'm seeing you want something for real, like you want a real soulmate or a real relationship. And if something less than that is being offered, you're probably not going to be interested at all. It's not going to be able to make you put effort into that situation. So 6 elements, 2 of Swords together with the Queen of Pentacles. So the 2 of Swords here, it seems as if your counterpart haven't really been doing their job. Okay, they still need to work on their trauma, and it's as if you are waiting for them, but you are so ready for, you know, the next chapter in your life. So maybe you are not going to be able to wait. Maybe someone else is going to sweep you off your feet before this person comes alive. I'm hearing some kind of song. I don't know what it is. Maybe it has to do with come alive. So I made a note of that in the other paper. So I will put the song, if I find a song that sounds what like what I heard, I will put it in the description box of this video. Okay, so I want my dear Leos to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. I will tune in for a few seconds to you and the person most on your mind and your relationship in November. This is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Emperor. So the Emperor, it feels like there's the one out there somewhere, but they seem to be in some kind of goo, some kind of a sticky situation. I think with themselves, it's like they're trying to get forward motion in a positive way, but they end up getting very sad. I wonder if this person has like not the best expectations of life. Maybe they don't have a very positive attitude. Interesting. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Okay, so they are working on it. I'll put it there. It came in a kind of a little bit of a magical way. So this was the new bottom of the deck, and the old bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. I think before they were able to keep things under control and look as if they were on top of the world. The High Priestess is a very clever person, a little bit secretive but clever. I wonder if things have failed since then, and it's not a bad thing. It shows that this person is being put in the spotlight of personal growth from their spirit guides and from the universe, but they are probably not particularly appreciative of it, because it feels like being stuck in purgatory, or being surrounded by your own sad feelings and regrets. But it's necessary so that we can work on it and grow from it. So before, I think the person felt more in control, and they might have acted very controlled in the relationship, almost like they were a little bit robotic. But now there's cracks in this exterior, and the person have things that they want to experience. This is a pretty hefty energy. It's like a person that you can't just keep this person caged, but I think currently their self-work or their personal work is keeping them a little bit caged. They need to work through this. They are not really being allowed forward movement. We saw the person in the Two of Swords that was drowned. They need to deal with that person, and then there can be a forward movement. Okay, so we're putting this there. Okay, so this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person, what's on their mind with you, your feelings towards the other person, the bond between you two, their feelings, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for November, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with a situation here. 9 of Pentacles. You might be experience yourself to be single, or there's a big maybe there's some kind of gap in the relationship, or some kind of lack of intimacy. It might be due to distance between people, or the 9 of Pentacles can be that we are dealing a lot with our own career and building on our own dreams, building on our own life, taking care of our own home, our own the people that's close to us, that we are responsible for. So this can be, for example, a single woman with children, or it can be a person, a man, in the midst of their career, but it's like very focused on this one thing, and we might not have much time for other relationships. Okay, so this is what's on your mind, and we have the 7 of Wands, so we can see that you're pretty defensive when it comes to this relationship. Maybe this person has hurt you in the past, and with their sabotage, maybe they have sabotaged the relationship between you two, and you're not interested in becoming sabotaged again. Okay, and this is what's on their mind, and we have the Hierophant here, and I'm getting a really high-pitched squeak in my ear. So for this person, we had the High Priestess, now also the Hierophant or the High Priest, together with the Emperor. So it's only major arcana cards, and it's like the royal court here. Merlin and King Arthur and this lovely witch lady. that has a very long and complicated name in English. So I don't remember, Fata Morgana or something like that, Morgana. So what's going on here? It's like this person is building on themselves to become more complete. They might have integrated lost soul parts, parts of themselves that has been neglected, and it's like they have lived in a frozen castle. So this person might have had a very frosty personality in some way, but I think they are coming to life, and I actually feel like they are missing you, and maybe would want to make you a part of their family, or their tribe. It doesn't seem like you are in that constellation with these kind of cards, but this person feels like you belong with them. And the bond between you is the moon, and I think this is your fears for this person and what they might have done to you in the past, and it's their fears about their own emotions and lost soul parts, the things that they have been forced to face and integrate. So there's a lot of anxiety here. For you, it's about maybe being used and abused, or not being able to say no to people that is no good for you. But we're seeing you're on top of that now, but you fear that you won't be, or you fear that this is the only type of people that will be presented to you, people that's not having your best interest at heart. And for this other person, they are kind of in the landscape of their own emotions, which they have tried to avoid in the past. It's 18, 1 plus 8, 9. So Hermit Moon energy. It's about self-discovery, going deep into ourselves and finding out what's there. Why am I so scared of closing my eyes and feeling into my body? What's waiting there in the shadows? So that kind of feeling. And this is your feelings towards this person. It's 5 of Wands, conflict. This is 7 of Wands, war or defense. So you're defending yourself towards what you see is a potential conflict. Maybe you feel like this person will come in and dictate how you're supposed to do things, or that you should change the way you look, or not buy that stuff, you should buy this stuff, or your house should be in some other way, or you need to change your friends. I don't know, but it's some kind of you feel prepared for hostilities, or some verbal attack possibly, or other type of attack. This is their feelings. 4 of Pentacles. So they have the moon here. I feel like they are missing you and being a little bit blue here. But they're also not doing anything about it. It's almost like they have accepted not being a part of your life, possibly because you have said that they are a negative part of your life with these kind of cards. So your behaviors and attitudes, 2 of Wands. It's almost like you're working on kind of preparing yourself to be strong and say no, and stand up for yourself, and don't let yourself be used or abused, or let people come in and dictate who you should be, or what you should feel, or what you're allowed to say, and what you're allowed to feel. So the 2 of Wands is a very strong energy of making choices and dictating what is allowed into our lives and what's not allowed into our life. It's about having self-control. So it seems like you're working a lot on your self-control, to not allowed for stupid things. Maybe you're also trying to like kind of balance this, to not get this is a very suspicious energy, and you probably still want to act mature and adult in your different relationships. So maybe you're also trying to keep control of yourself and what you say and don't say. You have high standards for other people, but I think you're growing pretty high standards for yourself as well. You are trying to figure yourself out, figure relationships out, but it's like you're standing on the edge and you don't really want to, throw yourself in to the pool of social life. It seems like you're experimenting with your social life at this point. Maybe going on a date with someone, but to never, answer the calls again. That can be it. Like, no, they were not at in your level. Or it can be that you are enduring a weekend with your family, but after that you kind of said no, not for several months again. So I'm seeing like energy with you that you have come to a place where you can't just take how things have been in the past, and you want to change your relationships, but you also want to change yourself in a way that makes for less conflicts, less drama, less maybe more love even. But it's also hard because in the same time you need to say no to energies that's a negative force in your life, or maybe you have been used to mirror a negative energy coming into your life again and again. I don't know, but it seems very strong. It seems very like you're on top of your game, but you're not happy with the relationships that's being presented. We have the Five of Wands and the Hierophant here. The Hierophant wants you in their life, whomever this person is. But they usually feel as if they know what's best. It can be a little bit of a know-it-all, and this might be what you are kind of revolting towards. You don't want to be under the boot of someone that thinks they know how you should live your life, or how you should behave, or what you're allowed to say or not say. Okay. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. So it seems like they're trying to make friends with you, maybe inviting you to parties, or inviting you to go on a date, or maybe wanting you to move in together with them. They seem a little bit lonely here in their house. Maybe wanting, it definitely seems like they would want to invite you to a relationship of some sort, friendship, love. This is connected to the Lover's card, but it's earth, so it can be friendship. And you seem a little bit suspicious towards this offer here. And the Temperance card. I think that you have taken in a lot of your opposite forces, but you're still working on it yourself. It's not only the other person that's in this phase, kind of tearing things down and building things up. You're trying to figure out yourself, and maybe you see yourself clearly for the first time in your whole life, or you're starting to see that, oh God, I'm doing this strange thing, or having this strange behavior, or here I have this reaction. So we'll see. I will take this first, the Witches, the Modern Witch Tarot. Put this a little bit to the side. Okay. I wanted to clarify the situation, and we have a 10 of Cups. So the people that you love, you seem to want to keep on the edge from them. This is a very loving family picture. It can be family, friends, romantic partner, co-workers. 9 of Pentacles is like you holding yourself on the edge of these relationships for some reason. Clarify the 7 of Wands. Queen of Swords. You're a little bit skeptic. That's what we can see here. You are friendly but skeptic, and prepared to defend yourself against any attack, imagined or real. And clarify the Hierophant, 10 of Swords. So this person, they miss you. We have seen this before. And they want to build up this relationship with you, but I don't know if they have the tools for how to do this. They're probably blind for certain things that irritates the hell out of you. They don't know that they are doing this, and maybe you don't tell them either. The Queen of Swords can be like silently judging. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, clarify the Moon card, like the bond between you two. Hanged One. So you're not throwing yourself into a relationship with anyone, and particularly not this person here. You are careful because you know what you have, but not what you are going to get. And again, I'm feeling you standing on the edge, not really wanting to mix it too hard. You don't want to give your autonomous freedom away to someone, or give your heart away to someone so they will have some kind of power over you. So clarify your feelings. Two of Cups, Five of Wands. So you're friendly enough. You might even have strong feelings of love for this person, but for some reason you can't seem to get along, and this makes you frustrated, and you don't want to step forward in this relationship, as it seems. Okay, so clarify their feelings. Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Feel like they would want to rush forward into a relationship with you, but they feel as if that would make you back away, or not be open to a relationship. If you don't have a relationship at all, maybe there's a lot of distance between you, both with space and time. I think this person is dreaming about being with you, but they feel as if they could never please you or make you happy, or that the things they will do towards you would always be a mistake, and you would always see very negatively on their behavior. So they feel like it's no point in trying to make an advancement because that will just get you upset. Okay, so clarify your behaviors and attitudes. And we have the King of Wands, the card we saw in the beginning, together with the Temperance card. We saw that you have taken in a lot of your strength and your own authority, and it kind of makes you a little bit allergic to any kind of situation that wants to compromise you in some way. Either it's normal social compromises, or it's someone that wants to kind of decide over you. Doesn't matter. You have a strong reaction to that, because when we take in our power, and particularly Leo has had a long karma of being all too powerful. So you have tempered yourself through the eons to become kinder and nicer, and less like a predator. And this has probably made you like overly nice, like a sweet little kitty. And now when you're taking in your old force of power again, it can be a little bit wobbly, too strong, like you're raging fire, or becoming too much like the kitty cat, and then raging fire, and then kitty cat. So it usually oscillates like this when we take in a lost soul part. So this person has taken in, or are about to take in, a lost soul part, but it seems very painful, so they're kind of resisting it. And you have taken in your old royal self that has a lot of integrity, doesn't want to compromise. It's like my way or the highway. You probably want people in your life, but you want them to live in the way that makes you happy, and this person wants you to live in the way that makes them happy. And this seem to need some more personal growth before you can overbridge this gap. Okay, clarifying this Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands. So here they see totally reluctant to reach out to you and communicate with you. But here what they will actually do is reach out to and communicate with you. So it's like they say, no, it's no use, and then they suddenly just sit holding the phone, or they have already sent a text. So there's something taking them over and just making them approach you. Okay, so what's the outcome here for November? Magician. Magician together with temperance or the alchemic wedding. Communication. So I definitely feel like this person, they have held themselves back for a reason, but now it's like the passionate floodgates are open and they are going to reach out. I don't know your reaction to that, but we'll see. Looking at the Lover's Oracle. So clarify the situation. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So I think this person still loves you and they will reach out, and it will be like a big shock for you in some way. Maybe a big shock for them as well that they did this thing. Okay. Clarify how you view them or what's on your mind. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So you're trying to work on yourself and not be too much up in other people's business and not letting other people up in your business. So you're not very open for this invitation, I think. But that might be, well, it's a shock. It might not be unwelcome. It might only be that you are so focused on yourself and, you know, just doing whatever you want. So you're not prepared for meeting a person from your past. Or this can be, of course, a new person as well. Someone that has a little bit of baggage. And you're not ready for it, but it will come like a flash from above. Maybe you will meet someone and, you know, you haven't thought about your looks for eons, or it can be that your house is not prepared for visitors, or your soul is not prepared for, you know, social. How do you even speak to another person, like on a date, if you haven't dated for a very long time? So clarifying what's on their mind. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So they're longing to talk to you and like they miss you not being with you. So it's definitely building up to, they trying to not to, but then it just comes out. This longing for communicating with you. Okay, so the bond between you two. Sword and the rose. Truth. Revelation, solidarity. This is one of the best cards for love in this Lover's Oracle. It's like loyal chivalry, like the knight in shining armor kind of love. But I don't know if you will trust it, and they are very scared to show it. So clarify your feelings. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak. So someone broke your heart, either this person or someone else, and that is what's make you very reluctant towards opening up to love. You expect there to be conflict, but you also have a very loving heart. Leos usually does. They have a big heart, Cœur de Lion, and a big brave heart in love. But maybe you have been too brave and gave too much, and now you're trying to keep pieces for yourself. So clarify their feelings. Twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, complementing each other. They feel like you are their other half, and they feel empty and hollow without you. Clarify your behaviors and attitudes. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Well, you are not thinking about reaching out. You are kind of moving steadily in the other direction. Here's like a door bouncer saying no. King of Wands, this is my palace, my empire, my borders, and whoever crossed them will have an axe in their head. No, it's not really like that, but you're just not set on romance right now. You're more set on, I don't know, self-defense. Okay. Clarifying the other person's behaviors and attitudes. Engagement ring, yes, that's what I felt with the Hierophant there. They want partnership, commitment. They have thought about this, and you are the best thing that ever happened to them, and you kind of understood them silently without words. It seems like they might have failed to understand you, and that you had to choose to understand yourself and leave them behind. We'll see where it goes. Clarifying the outcome here: alchemic wedding, magician, passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. There seems to be a strong attraction between you two, and I think this person will use that to kind of try to charm your pants off. That's a saying, but it's probably both literally and like symbolically. They will try to charm you. Okay. So there was a lack of attraction. You feel as if this person didn't love you enough. There was always something wrong. Like you should have had, I don't know, thicker hair, stronger shoulders, more beautiful looking hands, whatever it can be, I don't know. There was a lack of attraction. You feel as they had, like there was some criticism, either like verbally criticism, or like you just got disappointed looks if you dressed in a certain way or did certain things. So, and this person, they are ready for commitment. See the engagement ring, the Hierophant, a hit and run. This is how you view the relationship with this person, and you have totally written them off. You don't think that, you think that everything with them, it's just an illusion, it's just something in your own head, and that the whole relationship was just a big lie. So you have worked really hard to move away from this, and you kind of had love for them in your heart. 10 of Cups is mutual love. We also have a 2 of Cups here. The alchemic wedding, you're probably still very attracted to them, but you kind of locked your heart with the key that we saw around the neck on the Queen of Pentacles. And I think you kind of want to, you threw it away and you know, moved on, because there was no use on having this loyal, beautiful love towards this person, because they didn't find you attractive. They just used and abused you. So that's your view. I didn't believe you when you said you loved me. I'm sorry that I took you for granted. So you thought that the first time that they said, I love you, was probably a mistake. They didn't even, you know, meant to say it, and they didn't mean it. It was just something that came out because it was a familiar situation for them, or something like this. Something at some point you felt like their I love you was a joke or a lie. I don't think it was that, but this person was very full of themselves and self-oriented, and like what was good for them was nice and what was good for you wasn't important. So they kind of took you for granted. But it seems like they have changed view on your importance. It doesn't mean that they have changed personality, and maybe you will still, you know, quarrel about everything. So I'm not saying that this is, you know, say yes to this person. They finally have realized they love you. It's just information. They finally have realized they love you. You finally realize that no one seems to care about you than yourself. So that's where you're at. Okay, so I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Happen Between You? And the love readings for October to learn more about this situation or relationship. And you can also order personal readings from me at tarot.com.se, or check the description box of this video for current offers. And if you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy, and stay blessed. And bye for now.